Classic for Grand Finals once again.
What do you mean? Wait,
Mr. E versus Venia.
This is kind of new to me. And E sitting in winner side.
Oh, this is new to you. Xeno's new to you. Best of 3 new to you. This is classic. I'm not roasting you. I'm being serious. This is classic Xeno at its finest, man. These guys used to be grands every single week.
But I feel like a lot more like other stuff is kind of iconic. Like Gen and Venia, that's iconic. E and Venia, not so much.
It's a staple. Don't get it twisted.
It's definitely a classic.
Really?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, I guess.
Just arguing with people who come to the tournament more than you.
I'm
Final
not
destination.
arguing! Wait!
Ooh, and you're done already. No platforms to be able to escape that. Down tilt to the up smash. My goodness, he doesn't even need platforms to be able to set that up.
22%.
Oh man, they're just tacking that on even more. Venia needs to win 4 games to be able to win this bracket. Mr. E only 2.
I mean, with the way he's going, it looks like it's going to be a little quick.
It's only the first minute, my friend. Only the first minute, but I agree. You never know what can happen. That's the beautiful thing about Smash. This game can turn around in literally the blink of an eye.
Okay.
Oh, whipping that up B. That's going to be a big punish. Oh, actually whipping the dash attack. Never mind.
I guess.
Oh, but that time.
Oh.
Oh, not getting the strong hit. Actually launching a little towards the right. Not spaced perfectly on the part of Venia. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
I love that footstool. That's very nice.
Oh, this Mr. E is the footstool legend. The footstool legend. He goes for it more than any player I've ever seen, and he lands it more than any player I've seen. Forward smash. Not doing it just yet, but touching the blast zone.
See, that's kind of what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Lucina could do that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's really going to work out? I don't think so.
Yeah, not every time. Oh, neutral air to punish. Then that's going to confirm into the dash attack into the forward air right there. Clean 32 on the part of Venia, forcing his advantage even further. This game is looking like it already might be over.
He can die from another up tilt.
That he can. Actually, I don't think another up tilt is going to do it just because he did one and it might be a little stale. Like, see forward tilt right there? That didn't send him anywhere. But that time it's going to do it by the ledge. Getting the meaty hit that time. As we all know, Lucina's difference from Marth is that she is strong all throughout her sword, whereas Marth gets his strength at the tip.
What's it?
The tip of the sword.
I'm trying to make a joke here because it's
Don't
very
make that
inconsistent.
joke. Don't make that joke.
No. I'm trying to say that it's inconsistent.
It is, but Marth is still an amazing character. When I think about him, at least. Good parry into the down tilts. Oh my God!
Ah! This is already even.
Yo.
I guess. A very commending lead, but I guess not no more.
Definitely not no more. That was really quick. Only about like a 50% differential now. Almost, well, 60 really, but almost about 50. My goodness, Mr. E.
Kind of went off.
Bringing this back from the depths of hell. 4 minutes on the clock. Drifting around that forward smash to get a forward air of his own.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, and up we go.
Oh, nice parry attempt, but... Oh.
Yo!
Oh!
What a read coming out from Mr. E, and he is bringing this game all the way back. He's got Venia by the ledge. He was down 3-1 earlier in this set, my friends, and he wins the game for it, or is what I would say.
I guess.
Evens it out instead. Venia with the DI of a god, saying I am down but not out yet. I was up 3-1.
0.1. Well, they did. That's wild.
It was literally 0.1% off, my friend. I noticed it too. Oh my goodness.
This is so scary.
Landing that down air to be able to get the up tilt out of it. Spacing the forward air, but Venia able to get his shield out just in time. Not able to get the down tilt to the fair, and Venia will take that first game. Mr. E almost making one of the greatest comebacks I personally have ever seen.
The comeback, it was there.
Comeback kid, it was there.
They were literally a decimal off. Oh my God.
And we're getting rid of slanted stages. Yoshi's Island. I mean, Yoshi's Story, I should say. And Lilac are gone. We are running it. What stage did they pick? I actually wasn't looking.
I think it was Town.
It was Town.
I might be very wrong.
It was Smash. They look very similar. I mean, there are 2 legal Animal Crossing stages. You're bound to get them confused at some point. I
didn't get them confused. I made a very educated guess.
Yeah, okay. And a rising neutral air by the ledge, not going to do it. There's less space on this stage. I imagine Mr. E wanted to go here just to give Venia sort of a harder time fighting him because, you know, they both have range, but like Lucina has range on like everything because she's a sword character. Greninja is not really technically a sword character. Now nice. Venia actually has to like find space.
Wait, what?
Venia has to find space to actually be able to play around Mr. E's range now. And when you're on the smallest stage currently in our legal rule set in terms of the actual layout of the stage, not in terms of blast zones,
kind of forces Venia to kind of box.
Exactly. It makes it really hard. And this is a character who historically does pretty well against sword characters in Greninja. No tech and no jump. Both these players going to trade with each other to die.
That looks like about it.
Might have been. All right, trying to get a combo off of these falling up airs. Nothing doing. Venia actually hitting the shoulder button on his controller for once and shielding. Ooh, good nair to the forward air right there. Oh, he pressed a couple buttons down there that looked a little scary, but he was able to up B to make it back regardless. Good dash attack. Low profiling the neutral B by the ledge right there in the down tilt. That was actually really cool. I didn't even know Greninja could do that. You're dead? What in the Sam Hill kind of reaction and forward smash was that? My God.
He kind of landed in front of him and then he just turned around. I was like,
yeah, right? No. You saw it. He had time. He had time to do it, but my man Greninja was just like, damn, something behind me? Nah, it's not the easiest thing to react to sometimes. It looked easy, but sometimes looks can be deceiving. And sometimes nerves get to you, you know? Back air's going to scoop by the lead, by the center stage right there, I should say. Yeah, it scoops up like that in angles. That move is amazing, Jazzy. Amazing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Since we're talking about ice cream,
yes,
that's an F smash.
About ice cream.
I like my ice cream. I like my F smash.
Oh, because it scoops the hog. Thank you. I didn't get my own reference there. I appreciate it. Forward being in the wrong direction. That's going to be a dash attack to an up smash. 40% already in that. Trying to get the Gimp with the Hydro Pump, covering his bases right there by putting one low and one high. Such a smart player in Venia, man. Ooh. My God.
He's angles.
Yeah, he hits that angle flawlessly every time. Venia doesn't miss that.
Oh, okay. Kind of just like got out of disadvantage there for a second. I kind of, that was a... Ooh. I'm kind of noticing that like Mr. E's kind of just letting Venia get in mid stage for free. That was kind of like 2 interactions where he literally just either dashed past him or rolled behind him, and then he could not punish.
Yeah. That's a very astute observation.
Okay.
Forgive me, I zoned out for a split second there.
It's okay.
I don't know what just happened to me. Where am I? Am I Xeno? Okay. Back throw. Ooh, going mad low to try and get with that.
One thing I kind of want to point out is that Greninja slightly falls down slower is what I think that if I remember it correctly, when he's going for a side B, and that's like the only indicator that people have when like looking for that. Like he just falls slightly slower. I think that's what Dill told me. I hope I'm right in that and I got it correct, but I'm not sure.
Interesting. I wouldn't be able to correct you. We're getting rid of Town and Kalos. My man, Mr. E, he's getting rid of the big stages. Yeah. He does not want Venia to have space to be able to play around. He wants to overwhelm him with his range.
I'm so sorry. I wanna just leave this out here.
What's up?
I get free ice cream at my school, so.
Oh, it's pretty lit.
Yeah, you're talking a lot about ice cream, so now I'm like kind of thinking about ice cream. But they're going to FD.
Pretty cool.
I wish I could see more of FD, but since I play Bayo, I never see it.
Of course. FD is
unless you're leaving. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay. No, I was adding on to your point. Final Destination. Final Destination is a very polarizing stage in this game. Like, some characters are just deliberately better on it. Like, you're gonna fight Zelda. You want a stage of platforms to be able to get around that. Final Destination, that character goes up like a tier.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing, you know? So, like, some characters just, you know, go up a little bit better on this stage.
But when you go on Unova, they literally go to like Sincere or something like that.
Yeah, and you'll find that Town and City and Kalos Pokemon.
Wait, did I say Town and City or Unova? I hope I said Unova. I'm so sorry.
No, you did. I was making my own point.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure.
No, don't worry about it. That was me making my own point. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Town and City and Kalos were the ones that were banned, and we went to the third final destination on the stage list.
You have a lot of big stages.
Wonder why that happens. Yeah. Jersey, baby.
This is not Jersey? Wait, what?
No, I'm saying Jersey, baby, because we don't have that.
Okay, but they have Unova.
That stage is good.
It's okay, but I mean...
That's true. I don't got it. Anyway. Ooh, good back air. Bouncing off.
Okay. Up air. Kind of fell out.
Neutral reset again. Venia just adding on insurance after insurance. Deal after deal to the stock, and just as I say that, we get ourselves a little commentator's curse, which I don't use that term too often. But that's what happened. I was literally just talking about how well he was forcing his advantage, and then he SD'd. So that SD could cost him this tournament if he is not careful. Mr. E, up a whole stock going low, being patient to get around that hydro pump.
Does effects still apply even if you air dodge?
Effects? What do you mean?
So you know how you like kind of move up if you like get hit, or you like hydro pump, you know.
Oh, like if you get pushed by hydro pump when you're in air dodge?
Like, does that still happen?
No, that shifts your hurt box.
Oh, okay.
That shifts your, well, it doesn't shift your hurt box, it makes you intangible. So like you still do go around it if I'm not mistaken. But then while you're recovering from the lag of it, you will still get hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to know.
Unless I'm mistaken, which I'm pretty sure I'm not. I play a character that has, you know, like water. So I'm pretty sure I know how the properties of that move work. Venia. Attacking on. Getting the first hydro pump gift I've actually seen him do all day. Yeah, he finally like hydro pump gift Mr. E, and that was the first one I've actually seen him get all day. Like, you see him go for that so often and he doesn't land it, but it's because it's safe. He gets to return back to stage to do it, and he covers his losses. Do it for free. It's very smart. 3 options. Already 60% on Mr. E right here. Will he be able to bring this game back like he almost did with the first one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Down smash.
Good parry right there. And just spacing down tilt being safe. He's been doing that a lot. And Venia actually told me that today. He does down tilt to down smash a lot to try to cover tech chases ins.
Yeah.
Tech chase ins,
really
I should say. And we are down to the potential final stock of this tournament. This is the final stock of the first grand final set. Mr. E down about 60%. Venia trying to close it out right now, and he does not right there. Air dodging back in and was waiting patiently with his double jump right there. Slowly but surely drifting back in to get around the hydro pump.
On that was nice.
Strong dare, able to get clean damage off of it. Mr. E, oh, rolling back in, but that's going to do it. Oh, wow. Right towards the corner, making me eat my words.
That was scary. That was scary.
Mr. E, this whole situation is scary, man. Venia just trying to close out this game to get another lease on life, and then he finally does. We're going for another set.
He tried to jump out of that.
Yeah, he did. Couldn't do it quick enough. Going back to our zero bans. True finals, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Xeno. That's what we call it over here.
True finals?
Yes.
The best finals.
Pretty much. It's so lame when we call it in Jersey. We call it like a reset bracket. Ugh. Whatever.
It doesn't sound as special when you put it like that.
Right? These guys, man. So anime.
Start the battle. Greninja. Lucina.
And here we go. I'm going to assume they ran it back to Final Destination.
That song was kind of perfect. I mean, perfect for like what was going on there. Or what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I assume they went. Sorry for what? Don't worry about it.
I need to point that out.
Yeah. Final Destination is the pick again. Out of the starter stages, I wouldn't imagine them going anywhere else.
Wait, that's FD music? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
All right, just spamming these neutral bees. Just needling his way back, just trying to needle his way back in to make sure nothing happens. Mr. E. Fight. Back air.
Ooh. Okay.
You're dead.
Okay.
No, not yet. Not yet.
I like it.
Not off of that. Oh, man, in the back air. Off the level right here. Trying to two-frame him with the forward smash right there. Nothing doing. About a minute has passed already, almost 2 minutes, I should say. And no stock has been taken yet. Both these guys playing a lot more careful than they did in the last set.
I just want to point this out about Venia. Like, just him as a Greninja, I really like the way he's kind of using Greninja speed, and just like the way he uses dash attack. It's like kind of not like, it's not forced. It's like kind of it's just there, and it's like he's using it so well.
Yeah.
Especially like against Lucina, where he's expecting Lucina to just use forward air.
Yes.
So if he just runs behind him and grabs him, that's like literally perfect. That's a free grab right there. That's gonna be a nice down air.
That is like the one time where like Greninja never stops playing Smash 4. When he like still runs under you just to try to get pivot grabs. It's like as close to running through opponents and doing it as we can get.
I missed that, and I miss perfect pivots more.
That was a change I didn't think I was ever going to get used to, but I think it's a better one. But that's a discussion for another time. Final destination. Still this stage pick right now. 30% differential between these two immaculate players here in grand true finals, I should say, of Xeno 202. These guys just swinging for the fences right here, both literally and metaphorically. Okay, ooh, good catch.
Okay.
1, 2, and a 3 amounting to nothing as that one back air on Mr. E's will send him right around chasing.
Ooh, he probably wanted that counter.
Tried to catch him doing a beefy up B right there, all being past the ledge. That can happen by accident if you're not careful.
It's not that it hits he goes above the ledge, it's that it still hits like them, even though like he didn't go past the ledge, it still hits.
Good point, good point. Dash attack. Oh, and waiting patiently for the forward air and the air dodge. Last stock of the first game already. Both these guys showing that they're very evenly matched. They play each other a lot. They can go pretty tit for tat, and they often do. Xeno weeklies, baby, because some of the finest of the finest. Best Lucina in the world, best Greninja.
I kind of just love how like everyone at Xeno is like there's obviously a really good amount of players here, and with that alone, they're always finding new ways to beat each other.
Oh, yeah. That's what's amazing about it, you know? It's like sort of the opposite of patch culture. Like these guys always are just playing around each other, you know?
Like they're always just like kind of just learning new things they can about the matchup, and that's kind of what I love about Xeno. Like you don't really see that too often in like most locals.
One of the most stacked locals in the country for a reason, my friend. This is what happens here at Xeno.
It's never boring when you're here.
Never boring. Ooh, falling neutral air to the up tilt. Gorgeous. Wow. That's a thing. I'm pretty sure that works. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't think I am. And see, Kalos Town, again, he's trying to get rid of the big stages because he wants to create as little space as possible to play neutral with Venia. He wants to overwhelm Venia in the neutral with his range, to try to keep that character out and try to make it very hard for Venia to approach. And then whenever he does, he just gets stuffed out by Lucina's superior range. That's why we keep going to Final Destination. It's one of the biggest stages that we have and flattest stages that we have of the stages that, you know, Mr. E banned. Yeah. I'm not surprised that we're spending this entire set on Final Destination, my friends. I'm really not surprised at all.
I feel like this is like, you know how you're always seeing PS2 at New Jersey?
Oh, we see an FD?
Oh,
we see an FD here?
But we love it, though.
But we love it.
Wait, no, PS2 is a New Jersey thing, right? Yeah, it's
of course.
New Jersey. I just wanted to make sure, because I couldn't remember.
Forward air. Stalling himself, safely bouncing off the shield with the down air.
And there we go. That's dead.
Wow.
I definitely think Venia had a lead in the last game and he lost it because I don't know how he lost it, but I just know that he lost it. So now I'm curious to see like what's gonna be a little bit different about like what they're doing. That was that edge guard nice.
You're dead. And yo, that was insurance. He actually kind of helped him a little bit. I feel like he was dead regardless. But my word, going so deep for that edge guard. He knew he could afford it. He had the stock. You know, whatever he missed, he would still be up.
I mean, but seeing the way that literally game one
and a second one
God.
Off the weak hit and then the strong one respectively. It doesn't
Another
matter.
One.
This guy will be able to react.
Oh my God. My heart, it can't take no more. My little jazzy heart.
Down air, off the back, send him left. Tell him. Tell him, Jazzy. What do you want to say?
He tried to read an air dodge with an F smash. He would have been dead.
He would have.
But anyways, he's gonna die.
These players are immaculate, man. Oh, there. Down tilt by the ledge. Nothing doing. Up smash to reset it. Mr. E down to his last stock of this game. Venia needs this to stay alive. Ooh, what a good forward smash. Baiting it out. Not baiting it out, but reacting to where he was going to land.
Kind of landing a little bit weird here.
What a scoop. Waiting for the up smash, and we are down to the last stock of the second game once again. These guys, they're too good for each other, man. Something else. Dash attack, up air, not going to do it yet, not from there. Needs to be a little higher towards the top, which he can't be because there are no platforms on Final Destination. We all know
to kill him with up tilt again. Or, well, that was Dill, but he wants to do it.
Yeah,
up tilt don't kill.
To do it regardless.
That's...
There you go.
Yes. The Greninja start killing there.
Yes, excellent water Shoryuken by Venia. And the neutral. We are going down to the final game of Xeno 202. The Xeno Classic. Venia, Mr. E, who you want? I'm going to go with the homemade waffles here, and I'm going to say press 1 if you want Mr. E to win. Press 2 if you want Venia to win.
Why not 0?
That's sort of a Smash classic. There's a commentator, homemade waffles. He coined that term years ago. I'll tell you about that later.
Wait, hold on.
I'll tell you about that later. We're on the final game on Smashville.
Ooh. Wow. I did not expect that trade.
I wasn't expecting to go to Smashville. Maybe he thought that Venia adapted too hard on Final Destination, wanted to go here. He had the choice of the small stage. Like I said, Mr. E just wants a small stage. He wants to just effortlessly box Venia out with his superior range and make, you know, less space for him to be able to play neutral and run away. It makes perfect sense to me, especially considering how good of a character Greninja is against swords. And what a forward smash. You're done already.
So good.
Oh, God. Venia might just take this damn Xeno.
I mean, it's definitely possible.
He's done it before.
When was the last time that Mr. E won a Xeno?
You'd have to ask Devin.
Devin!
I don't recall.
Okay.
Smashville. Small stage, man. Lights brining up.
Almost
the exact same percent. They were 0.1% off.
I love it.
Crazy.
Oh my God. It's wild.
Oh, wow. I don't blame him for going deep for that. When you're the one who's who's down to stock, you're the one who has to let the forward smash does not take the stock. When you're the one who's down to stock, you gotta learn how to take some risks to be able to take those stocks. Because when your opponent at his advantage, it's gonna be his or her job to make sure he does not get touched. He or she does not get touched. I apologize. You know, it's being a disadvantage is when you're the one who has to press a button. Because when you're an advantage, you never have to approach your opponent if you don't want to. But, you know, it's all about how the player who's down to stock evens out the deficit. And there we go with the raw neutral air in the neutral dead center stage of Smashville right there to be able to slowly but surely attempt to bring this back. Mr. E is out here, but he's going to have to do it all again because we're down to the he's down to his final stock, I should say.
I know this is not an edge guarding situation, but I feel like the times that Venia does choose to go straight up kind of gives Mr. E a chance to just spike him. And I'm not sure like if it's still the same distance, even if you do like angle it slightly to the up, right? And then just like that way. I don't know if you could do that, but just to kind of avoid Lucina's sweet spot on down air.
That is very true.
Nice grab.
Forward throw probably. Yep, there we go. Back air is definitely not going to kill. Forward smash would have been pretty damn close, though, if you got that by the ledge. I don't blame him for doing that, especially since he spaced it right.
Nice ledge jump.
Up there. Here we go. There's the water Shoryuken. Greninja Star fighting his way back in. Still up a whole stock is Venia, man. He's tacking on the percent. Is your jump gone? It is, and that is the tournament. The insurance on the way back. He didn't mean to do that, but that was insulting. That was just insulting, the high jump up on the way back. And that is Venia taking this tournament over Mr. E with his patented frog.
Okay.
202.
Yes. So I want to point this out because I just noticed it, but then Mr. E never really put Venia in this situation again. But again with the edge guarding, when I kind of just I like looking at it because every time I see someone in edge guarding, I like how they kind of take note of their jump. So like obviously if you have something to force someone to jump, they're gonna have to go back to the ledge because they're not just gonna go right over you. They're gonna have to go back to the ledge, and I'm kind of like I saw Mr. E kind of jump, but he wasn't really right there to get that kind of. I feel like he could have down tilt or something to kind of you know, make sure that Venia can't come back because